MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 6.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him to go down swinging there. Starling Marte becomes the first out of the inning. John Jaso is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Batting second.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Jung Ho Gung.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jung Ho Gung becomes the first out of the inning. Andrew McCutchen is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Jackson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Josh Harrison stands in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on. So striding in, Justin Bohr. A matchup with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Mercer.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Glasnow. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Reyes in foul ground, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. So digging in now, Sandy Leon.
Leading off
the season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Sandy Leon.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Leon is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutcheon going back. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Chris Archer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Takes a high fastball for a strike. For Beckham, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. A fastball right over the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looped over toward first. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two. He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that is going to get down for extra bases, as this will drive home two. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. On to first, and there were two down. Striding into the box, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 3 runs already home here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. So stepping in, John Jaso. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
John.
Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 16.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jung Ho Gong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Reyes.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Cervelli recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Sandy
Digging in,
Leon.
Sandy Leon. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew McCutchen is retired to lead off the 5th. Josh Harrison stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Francisco Cervelli goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jordy Mercer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Tim Beckham.
High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Archer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Striding into the box, Tyler Glasnow.
Leading off with
He's
the
0
Pirates,
for 1 thus far.
pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him swinging on the
Center fielder
fastball
number 6,
there. Tyler Glasnow
Starling
goes
Marte.
quietly leading off the 6th inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado into shallow center. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Here's John Jaso
First
now.
baseman.
0 for 1 for
John
him here in this one.
Jaso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll have the opportunity to
Leading
kick
off
things
quarterback.
off as we begin the home
shortstop,
6th.
Manny
First delivery to him on the way.
Machado.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out.
First baseman
Stepping
number
in and ready
44.
for another shot,
Justin
Justin Bohr.
Bohr.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco coming on. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Cervelli corrals it. And that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hoping to avoid the
Leading
hat
out for
trick. He
Pittsburgh,
struck out in each
the
of his
left fielder,
first
number
2 plate
25,
appearances so far.
Gregory Polanco.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now he'll step off. Pitch on the way. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Jung Ho Kang. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Andrew McCutchen is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch. Ready for another chance. Austin Jackson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready once again, Sandy Leon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Boy, to hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
A.J. Schugel takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out
pitching
now.
For the Pirates, number 31, A.J. Schugel.
Tim Beckham is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beckham ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Francisco.
Here's the catcher,
Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that misses low and away, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And the changeup is way low that time. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jordy Mercer.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 strike now from Archer. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Chris Archer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Number 38 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Throw goes to third. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A 1-0 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. Hot shot down the line. The tag, and he is out. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Addison Reed comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, A.J. Schugel. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Adam Frazier is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the throw here is dropped. And I would imagine they'd have to score that an E1. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Jerry's Familia answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Gregory Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 16.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in on it is Jackson. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch.